Do you ever feel like there's not enough time? No matter how hard you hustle, the to-do list grows, and rest feels like a luxury you can't afford. It's exhausting, right? The truth is that we live in a world that constantly bombards us with demands, opportunities, and pressures to do more. And it feeds this shame-filled lie that we're not enough unless we can keep up. But what if there's a way to step out of this cycle? Reclaim your time and design a life aligned with what truly matters to you. Stick around because today we're talking about the radical acceptance of never enough and how to take back control. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kyira Wackett, and this is your space for learning how to live with purpose and authenticity, free from the traps of hustle culture and shame. Today, we're diving into a tough but liberating truth. We're never gonna feel like we have enough time, and that's okay. One of the hardest truths to accept is that time is always gonna feel scarce. No matter how much we do, there will always be more we want or feel like we should do than we have the time for. Our modern world overwhelms us with options, opportunities, and endless inputs, leaving us constantly sifting through competing priorities and flooded with more to consider every single moment. This creates a relentless urgency, a feeling that we have to pick the right thing to do at all times, and that pressure erodes our sense of stillness and presence, pulling us deeper into hustle culture. Worse, it's compounded by shame and negative core beliefs that tell us that we should be doing more, working harder, or prioritizing external validation over what we actually need or want. So let's pause here. Can you think of a time that you sacrificed something important to chase the illusion of getting ahead? Maybe you told yourself, you know what, I'll rest later, or once I hit this goal, everything's gonna be better. The problem with this mindset is that it turns rest, self-care, and even joy into luxuries. Things we'll only allow ourselves after we've earned them. But here's the truth. This cycle doesn't end until we decide it's time to step off the hamster wheel and live in alignment with our values. Recently, I re-listened to Brené Brown talking on Dax Shepard's podcast. She talked about how she manages this constant demand on her time by asking herself two key questions. Who and what do I want to be held accountable to and for? And does this decision align with my values and priorities? Now, these questions, game changers, because they force us to sift through the noise of shame and urgency and anchor ourselves on what truly matters. So here are some questions that you can start asking yourself to reclaim your time and design your life in a way that feels more authentic to you. Who do I want to be? And how does the way I spend my time invest in my past, present, and future self? How does saying yes to this request or opportunity align with my values? Am I okay with what I'm giving up by saying yes? So for example, is taking on an extra project at work worth sacrificing time with my family? Am I chasing external validation from people who don't even make my short list? So for instance, am I prioritizing social media metrics over meaningful connections with the people I care about most? These questions help us separate what we truly value from the endless stream of shoulds that hustle culture imposes on us. And here's the radical acceptance part. You can't do it all, and you're not supposed to. The life you lead is yours to design. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be everything for everyone. What matters is showing up authentically, putting goodness into the world, and aligning your time and energy with what you truly value. So here's your challenge for today. I want you to take 10 minutes to reflect on your schedule or to-do list. For each item, ask yourself, is this something I genuinely want or need to do? Does it align with my values and help me show up for my whole self, past, present, and future? What am I saying no to when I say yes to this? Once you've had time to really process this, drop a comment below and let us know what came up for you, or something that you're recognizing that you're gonna let go so you can live more in alignment with your values. The more that we share, the more that we can inspire each other to make these shifts. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a reminder that they're enough, just as they are. And check out the links in the show notes for free resources to help you on your journey to shame resilience and values-driven living. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Remember, the time you have is precious, so let's make it count by designing a life that feels authentically yours.